Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. I bring you guys a brand new video today, and today we are jumping into the world of Pokemon Unite and some crazy leaks for the upcoming Halloween event and much more, including what we believe to be the next playable characters in Pokemon Unite. And if you haven't heard, it's gonna blow your mind because there is some crazy stuff going on here in the world of Pokemon Unite. I'm really excited to break all this down, so get yourselves ready. As always, if you enjoyed these videos, be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And this is time for me to make a huge announcement that has been brewing for weeks. I am teaming up with the tournament platform Smash.gg to bring you guys the aDrive and Smash.gg Shiny League Community Circuit. We have $10,000 on the line over the next 3 months in a series of Pokemon Unite tournaments that I'll be streaming, competing in, hosting on my Twitch streams. But if you guys want to get in on it, anyone can join, and I encourage you guys to join by checking the Discord link in the description below. You can check out the Discord server, you can form a team in the Discord server, you can sign up for all the tournaments and everything else in between. So we're gonna roll this sick little trailer for you guys, and we're gonna get excited for the Shiny League Community Circuit hosted by aDrive and Smash.gg. Definitely make sure you guys are competing. It's gonna be a blast. Team Shiny's gonna be competing, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. So get excited for that and spread the word, guys. We're trying to make this the biggest Pokemon Unite circuit right now, and like I said, we put $10,000 on the line for this event. Don't forget, October 23rd is the first event. Let's do it. So now that we got all that out of the way, let's talk about what is going down here for Pokemon Unite. And I'm gonna talk about the characters first, the potential playable characters, and then we're gonna cover all of these amazing costumes. So here we have Eclipse TT throwing down, talking about the playable character list, and he goes through the files, and this is very interesting. Skwovet and Greedent are still listed as a playable character. Now, Skwovet and Greedent go back months now. We even had a moveset leaked for Skwovet and Greedent months ago. And while Sylveon did have its moveset leak as well, it's since changed since its original leak. Skwovet, Greedent still falling into playable characters. The next set of Pokemon that we're discussing here are Nickit and Thievul. Those two Pokemon, thank goodness, are in the mobs category, which tells us that they are in development of new potential maps, whether it's going to be a map for seasonal, whether they redesign the current map just for seasonal purposes, or if they start adding new maps into rotation. We know that they have been working on new characters for mobs, and there's a handful of different Pokemon that have kind of fallen into those mobs. And last but certainly not least, and the most important piece of this puzzle here, is Decidueye's line. Rowlet, Dartrix, and Decidueye are listed after the mobs list. And you might be saying, well, what does that have to do with anything? Well, looking at some different batches, as Eclipse points out here, some of the old data mine mobs like Nidoking, Beware, Carnivine, still there. Greedent is under playable, and we've got Thievul still there under the mobs. We got Decidueye line, which was noticed last time, but it's still there. And then they added Caterpie, which is kind of crazy. Caterpie is the last one, and unlike the other data mine, it's alone and there's no other Pokemon. It's just by itself in there. And they actually talked about this. Eclipse goes on to say that because you've got the entire line, it's unlikely to be a mob. First of all, since you've got Rowlet, Dartrix, and Decidueye, it's unlikely that it's just going to be a mob Pokemon. But MAMOSWINE was tested as a mob and then became a playable character. It's very possible that they're doing that with Decidueye as well. So I think Decidueye fits this game as a ADC or a damage carry in the game. I think Decidueye would make a lot of sense. Shooting off bows and arrows, moves like Spirit Shackle would be really cool to kind of root a Pokemon into place, much like Electro Web does. There's a lot of potential here with Decidueye. I'm very excited to see it. As always, these are rumors, right? This is a data mine leak. This is an official data mine leak. But until we get more information or official confirmation, we don't know for sure yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get Decidueye for this Halloween event. And with that being said, there is going to be a massive Halloween event. So I'm just going to roll off a bunch of these different outfits here. There's a ton of different outfits. Big shout outs to El Chico Eevee and Chao Z, Eclipse, all the homies for doing these data mines, giving us this information. We've got this really cool Hawaiian set here, which I thought was actually pretty cute. We've got this really cool red, yellow, brown outfit, which, you know, I like the red socks with the shoes. I think it looks nice. This blue jacket, pretty sweet stuff. Then this is one of my favorite outfits. There's a female. This is the female outfit. This white outfit with like the purple on it looks really clean. So you got to dig that. You've got, and then we kind of dive into some of the Halloween stuff, right? And that's what we're here for. And if you haven't noticed, the Pokemon Unite music, like the menu music, is no longer the same. It certainly sounds like it's got Halloween themes to it. Like seriously, we're gonna play it right here. To me, that sounds like Halloween. I don't know about you, but they're definitely gearing up for a Halloween event. And we got some confirmation of that as well, as we've got this Halloween themed backpack here, which is really cool. You've got the witch's hat, which I think is pretty interesting. You've got the Garchomp, Detective Garchomp outfit. So we know that the Garchomp has that kind of cape that launched with the newest season, or the newest kind of battle pass. You've got a fighter wrestling outfit that has come out, which is interesting. Then you've got the big Halloween outfit, which is like, kind of, you've got the cape. It almost looks like Leon, but he's like wearing a Halloween outfit. He's got the candy in the front, all that good stuff. There's a female version, a male version, obviously. So different options. And then you've got the pumpkin Pikachu hat, which is the big one. You can actually just basically change your face into a pumpkin, which I found to be pretty wild. So lots of potential here. And I actually made a tweet that I thought was pretty funny. A bold prediction that they were gonna release Greedent for Halloween, but they're gonna give it a special skin. So instead of dealing with berries, it's gonna deal with candy. It's gonna drop candy all over the ground instead of dealing with berries. Now, that's just a funny prediction on my end, but nonetheless, I'm expecting some big things over the next couple days from Pokemon Unite, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel with those notifications turned on. I think it's pretty much irrefutable at this point that we're gonna get some big Halloween event in Pokemon Unite. I think the biggest question is, are they gonna drop new characters, and what are those new characters gonna be? From the data mines and the leaks that we have, Greedent is the most likely next character. It's been in the files for months now. We've known about it for a while. It's the most likely to come, but this emergence of Decidueye and Rowlet and Dartrix being in there makes us believe that it could potentially be a good fit for the Halloween event. It is a ghost type, and I would think that if you're gonna add a Halloween event, you would wanna have a ghost type added to the game. So keep an eye out for a potential Decidueye announcement over the coming weeks here for Pokemon Unite. Otherwise, get ready for Candy Greedent. That's just a guess, but if it comes true, then I have ESPN or something. I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown of all the different costumes, and I hope you guys are excited for the Smash GG Shawnee Community Circuit, the Shawnee League. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. I'm really stoked to be teaming up with Smash to give you guys $10,000 in prizes, man. That's some serious business. This is the biggest thing the Pokemon Unite competitive scene has seen so far, and I encourage you to join the Discord server, find a team up with some friends, and just have some fun, right? This is gonna be a 3-month-long event. Just have some fun. I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be hosting it on my Twitch stream. I'm gonna be playing with my team. Don't worry, there's no bias. I'm not actually like running the brackets. I'm just gonna be streaming and stuff. But I'm really excited for this collaboration. I think it's gonna be great, and it's just one more way for us to facilitate growing the Pokemon Unite scene, which I've been having so much fun with. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. Hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and don't forget to join the Discord server in the description below. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.